Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, yeah. Yes. Initially, I thought that there was a lot of stuff that TikTok made me buy, but now looking at it, yeah, it's still a lot of stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. So first I'm gonna get into kind of like body washes and body care stuff. So I have 3 body washes. So let me start with the one I feel like is the most hype with TikTok, and it's this one. And this is the OGX. Is this OGX? Yes. OGX Coconut Coffee Scrub and Wash. Smoothing, whatever. This one I feel like is the most hype on TikTok. Literally every hygiene routine, somehow this ends up in there somewhere, or any OGX products ends up in there somewhere. And I will say, is this way too hype? I feel like this is way too hype. I like it. A lot of people are turned off by the idea of coffee. I do not smell coffee in this. I smell more like, I don't even smell coconut, to be honest. I smell vanilla. Let me see. Maybe there's a slight coconut, but there's a lot of vanilla. And I smell like a caramel too, caramel. Another OGX product that TikTok raved about was these two. This is the Coconut Miracle Oil body wash, and then I bought the body cream. Now, the reason why I bought this body wash is because people said the scent was very comparable to Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I freaking love the way Brazilian Boom Boom Cream smells, but I don't want to spend that much money on it. Now, I do have the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, but I have it in travel sizes. This one, to me, doesn't smell like it. In a way, it's not an exact replica or an exact dupe in terms of the way it smells, but I feel like it's in the same family. It smells really good. I haven't used it to bathe yet, even though I bought this before I bought this, but I was more excited to try this. I haven't used this to bathe yet, but I have used this lotion, and I will say this. The lotion is nice, but it's not moisturizing. And that's one thing about me. If I use a lotion, I need it to be moisturizing. To me, I feel like this is very similar to the like Victoria's Secret lotions that smell good but don't really moisturize you, like give you any real moisture. Next body wash is this Method Coconut Rice Milk Shea Butter body wash, this Method body. I actually am more of a fan of bar soaps. I'm not crazy about body washes, but one thing I've been like, since I've now been buying more body washes, one thing I would do is my first wash would be with with a bar soap, and then the second cleanse would be with a body wash. I like to smell good. And I think you guys can clearly see like I'm really into the scent of coconuts. That wasn't on purpose actually. Like these all just happen to smell like to have the word coconut on it. This doesn't really smell like coconut, even though it says coconut coffee. Doesn't really smell like coconut. This for sure does not smell like coconut. This I would say is the closest smell to coconut, like a islandy coconut type smell. I feel this body wash reminds me of a vacation. This is probably my favorite body wash of the two. Yeah, this definitely smells like coconut, like a creamy, just smells like it's good for you. That's what it smells like. Staying in the topic of body care, this is another one on TikTok that was suggested. This is the Trader Joe's lemongrass coconut body oil with almond and jojoba oil. This this on top of damp skin is amazing. So I definitely do recommend this. Now, if you're not a fan of the lemongrass smell, you might not like this. I don't particularly care for lemongrass. It has like a weird undertone that I'm not crazy about, and I feel like lemongrass is not a smell that's good with a lot of people's body chemistry. I could be completely wrong, but the texture of it on top of damp skin, if you have a problem with dry skin, you'll love this. The only con I have to this is the lemongrass. The girl on TikTok picked like 5 of these bottles, and then another girl like cleaned out the shelf of these. I'm like, people just be doing too much on TikTok. Like, if you like something, I understand, pick up 2 or 3, but you have to clean the whole shelf. You don't think anybody else wants it? And the funny thing is, the girl who posted this on her TikTok goes to the same Trader Joe's I go to, and I was like, well, damn, I can't pick it up now because you done took everything. I don't know why people do that. And the thing about TikTok is that, a lot of people over there, overconsumption. Another thing that TikTok reminded me of, this one TikTok reminded me of, they didn't make me buy it because I have actually bought this before in the past, and this is the TheraBreath, I don't know what this means, periodontis formulated healthy gum oral rinse. I actually used this a long time ago, and it worked really well. At the time, they only had the green version. Now they came up with other versions. I like to use a mouthwash that has like a mintiness to it. I just prefer that, but the original formula doesn't have any like mint, spearmint, nothing like that. So I used it. It did work. It did keep my breath fresh no matter what I ate. For a minute, it kept it fresh for a minute. And I don't know, I just kind of forgot about it because I was more drawn to the minty stuff. But then they started coming out with other scents or flavors, and this one I got is in clean mint. So yeah, I went back to the TheraBreath. It's a little pricey, but to me it's worth it. I'm just gonna say. TikTok made me invest in these like body splashes, the Mix Bar. This one is a body spray, a hair and body mist, and this is just the perfume, the Eau de Parfum. And TikTok initially was pushing this. I seen like 3 people talk about how this makes you smell expensive, and it's just I feel like, yeah, this is just $7.99, and this was, I believe, $18.99. So $19, $8, or $18, and yeah, I don't really remember the price verbatim, but I don't remember them, either one of them, being like crazy. Now this one, it smells clean. It has a masculine undertone to it. The sun is coming down and my window just looks so divine right now. I'm just like in awe of how beautiful this view that I have is. Oh, this smells expensive. I really like the way this smells. The only thing about this is that the scent dies down very quick. Like, it does not last. And I feel like the people on TikTok said it did last, but on me it doesn't. And I'm not really the type of person that sprays perfume directly on my skin. I know that's how you're supposed to do it, but I like spraying perfume on my clothes or like around me. Like, I'll spray it like that. I wouldn't spray it like directly on my skin. Like, I just don't do that. So maybe it would last longer if I did that, but this is a good smell. It's kind of musky, kind of masculine. This one, whoo. This one, however, this lasts. It lasts, I was saying, not the whole day. It'll probably last up until like a good 3 hours. I would consistently get a whiff of it, and I'm just like, ooh, I smell delicious. Like, I'll be in the train, I'll have my mask on, and I'll spray this like maybe on my collar, and I would just be getting this whiff of like vanilla. This is vanilla bourbon, by the way. I would get this whiff of like musky vanilla, just like this warm scent. This I would recommend for definitely fall. The fall season, definitely. But I would be smelling this and I'm just like, oh, I smell so, like, I just be in there, I'm like, oh, I smell so good. Woo! And it's usually, is 9 times out of 10 is this. So because this is a little, this is not pricey, I do spray a lot of it, and I just wish it was in a bigger bottle, but for $18, I'm not complaining. Another thing that I recently got, which you've probably seen in my last video if you watch my videos like that, is this Sol Janeiro Brazilian Crush 71. Now this smells exactly the way they described it. It's caramelized vanilla and macadamia. So it has a caramel-like sweet scent. You're into like sweet, warm vanilla scents and caramel scents, you'll probably like this. This lasts longer than I believe both the perfumes I just showed you, and this is a body splash, so it's good. I'm not crazy about it, but I definitely do like it. If I would have gone back, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. I would have picked up more skincare, but that would have been skincare that was suggested to me by TikTok yet again. I don't think I'm gonna stop, you guys. Face wash. Now, this face wash has been hyped up from everybody in TikTok along with Hygeine. This is the kale, what is it? Kale green tea and spinach vitamin face wash. Hygeine and TikTok have been pushing this face wash down my throat like it's about to do something. When this face wash, I feel like it's mostly for people who have okay skin, people who have already good skin. Like if you have acne, or hyperpigmentation, I don't think this is gonna do much, but I haven't used it enough to show you. I've had a trial size of this before, back when I used to do Ipsy, when I used to have to get Ipsy bags. And I've tried this face wash before, and even when I was being told to buy it, I was like, I don't remember it doing anything besides like giving me a clean base. It washes your face without stripping your skin. I will give it that, but I feel like there's a lot of face washes that do that you wouldn't have to spend an arm and a leg for, because these are kind of expensive face washes, and it's aesthetically pleasing to look at, like it comes in a glass bottle. If you're into sustainability, the Paula's Choice, I don't know where that accent came from, but the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, salicylic acid. I like this for when I begin to get texture in my face. Every now and again I'll get like some weird texture, usually around my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my forehead and chin, basically my whole face. And this will kind of like mute it a little bit, like help it to calm down a little bit. What this is a liquid exfoliant, and it's people on the web, on the internets, are saying that it's better than the physical like St. Ives scrubs, which honestly I've never really liked the St. Ives stuff. I felt like they were way too abrasive. The only time I used it was when people were like, yo, I swear by this stuff. But to me, that stuff was always abrasive. So what this does is unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores. I don't know if it, because I still have large pores on my nose. I don't know if it did that. It smooths an even skin tone. I'm 100%. Lightweight, liquidy, absorbs quickly. It does. Did I say liquidy? Last but not least is the most controversial of the bunch I've just shown you, and it's Beat the Shield by Crave Beauty. Now, I will admit, TikTok didn't really make me buy this, but TikTok, if anything, solidified what, solidified and made me feel better about purchasing this. But the reason why I say it's most controversial is because news has definitely came out about the beach shield that it does not have much of an SPF. The news about this is that the SPF is not as strong as it used, or not as strong as it's being claimed it was. Now, mind you, look at this packaging. Nowhere does it say SPF, but the audience was led to believe that this did have an SPF, and for that reason, that's why a lot of people were using it. But we found out that it doesn't have much of an SPF, or there's still tests being done on it, and the owner of Crave Beauty is not necessarily happy with the news she's finding out about this product. So she has decided to pull the beach shield from her website, and she's refunding people who have bought this product between May and now. And so yeah, I did like it. I was all right with it. It made me a little shiny, but I was okay with it. If the SPF in it isn't high, then what's the point, right? Anyway, that is it. That is it. I'm sure there's more in this house that TikTok, actually there is more. There's one more thing that I gotta show you that TikTok made me buy, y'all. And if you guys are on TikTok often, then you definitely know what I'm about to show you. You've definitely seen it. Zen Body's freaking shower head that has little beads that are supposed to help filter out the water. I was convinced by TikTok to buy it, so I bought it. I actually like it. I don't know if it's really doing anything, but I feel like just my thinking that, that water is clean, is filtered, and is doing good things to me makes me excited to have even purchased it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like videos like this, please thumbs it up. Let me know what you're thinking. Subscribe for more creative content, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.